Good morning, collective. Welcome back to my channel. It's Ali here once again with another video for the daily messages from the universe for for Monday, September the 26th, 2022. So I will be fully transparent from the beginning of this reading here. I did fall asleep extremely early last night. I'm not sure if I just needed the rest or whatnot, but it's actually really early in the morning right now where I am. It's about 4 o'clock, 4:30 maybe. Yeah, 4:30. Just taking a little extra look there at the time. But usually I'd be asleep. And while my body is tired, it's like my shoulders are quite sore right now, I woke up just with this excited energy, okay? And this particular reading is going to be a bit of more of a special one for the daily messages because this is the new moon in Libra, okay, number one. But also, two, it's the closest that Jupiter has been to us in the 3D in about, I believe it's 70 years, if I'm not mistaken, okay? So this is a really great period in terms of energy for truths to come out, specifically regarding relationships, okay? So not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing inherently, but just so that you are aware, you guys, that around this time you'll be seeing relationships for what they are. Okay, definitely. And this can be co-workers, this could be family, this could be friends, this could be partner or partners if you have them, depending on your situation here. But things are going to come to light, and it will set intentions, pardon me, and kind of our path moving forward to the end of the year, okay? And before I dive in here as well, I was also called to add this guardian angel token to today's particular reading here. So if you've been feeling like you've been wanting some guidance about something in your life, okay, Spirit is reminding us that whenever, just even our existence, okay, throughout our entire existence in this 3D life that we're living, right, this lifetime here, that Spirit is always giving us messages, okay, small messages as well as big messages. They can come to us in the form of music, songs on the radio, things like that. They can also come to us in the form of people, short interactions that are unexpected. Could also come to us in the form of dreams. So there's many different ways that messages manifest into our 3D world from the 5D. And it's more so whether or not we're open to hear those messages, okay? So guardian angels can be appointed to us. They can volunteer to guide us and to guard over us. And they can effectively also be loved ones that have passed away, okay? So our ancestors and things like that. And with this new moon in Libra here, it is an opportunity to strengthen our intuition by going inside of ourselves and really grounding our energy, okay, through meditation, through peaceful interactions with ourselves. So it is a really good time to, like I said, take a moment, ground ourselves, ground our energies, and just listen to what Spirit has to say, okay? Because a lot of the times we work so hard in the 3D to achieve a goal, but we also need to balance that practicality with the more spiritual aspect. Because sometimes we might miss opportunities that help manifest our goals and dreams further. Okay, so let's look at today's reading. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective today? Again, new moon in Libra. The closest that we've been to Jupiter in 70 years, you guys, 70 so years. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day so far. Like I said, I woke up very excited, so perhaps it'll translate into the reading here. Take it? Okay. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. Interesting. So like I said, this is also a period of opportunities that are coming in for us in the collective here. You know what? Sorry, you guys. I'm actually... Nope. Okay. pardon me, I do take a moment to see what decks I'm called to use. Okay. And as many of you know, what I often do is I'll pull a spread of cards, whether those are jumper cards or flipper cards that come out, and I'll lay them, and then I will take that same amount of cards. So say, for example, 6 cards come out of the original deck, then I'll take a secondary deck and confirm and get clarity with another 6 cards. So I match up the cards here. Okay, first card out we have, oh beautiful, we have the Wheel, Major Arcana, starting with very strong energy today. Spirit, can we get some more details? Okay, we have 2 flyers. Can we get some more details regarding this tough cycle that's coming to an end for the collective? Wow, okay, that was a lot. With the Moon at the bottom. Okay, another Major Arcana. So let's see what we have here. So let me see, this one came out first. Okay, what is this? We have the 6 of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Emperor. Ooh. Wow, okay. So let's go through each of these cards here. So we have 6 cards. Okay, so first we have the Wheel. And the Wheel is all about, it's kind of like a rolling of the die, because as you can see, she has some, she has a pair that's going around her neck here. And the Wheel is major changes. So it could be a negative change with the black here or a positive change. It is all about our alignment and how we're feeling and how much attention we're putting on either positive aspects of our lives or negative aspects of our lives. So for example, the Wheel is it's a card that symbolizes big opportunities, okay? But big opportunities in a way, like I said, where depending on our alignment, they can either work for us and kind of catapult us towards our manifestations, or they can hold us back, okay? And so I'm getting advice here is the advice from Spirit that I'm getting, pardon me, is to take some time to sit with ourselves and ground our energy so we can listen to what Spirit has to say. Because the more we're coming out of our intuition or living life out of our intuition, and having that balance between, again, spirituality and practicality, the more the universe will work with us, okay, towards our manifestations. Interesting. And it's interesting that's the first card that came out here. So basically I keep getting the words, it's your choice, it's your choice. So collective, it is definitely your choice in how this particular situation plays out. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest. Because this is a more general reading for the collective, these cards are guidance, right? So it is an intuitive exercise. So take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? And what doesn't resonate with you might actually not be for you, okay? So we have the Queen of Swords as the secondary card here. And what's interesting is we have the Queen of Swords and the Five of Swords in the reverse. The Queen of Swords can be someone who could be a divorcee, okay? You could also be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, okay? Air signs. Here's what I'm getting. The Queen of Swords, like I said, usually someone who's gone through a period of experience, and because of that, they're a lot more determined in how they use their energy, okay? So they don't just give out their energy to anybody. They're very deliberate in where they place their energy, who they interact with, in what ways they interact, whether or not they give a lot of information or little information, okay? Because the Queen of Swords traditionally is someone who has a lot of ideas and can be a very strong leader, but in terms of the emotion, will often keep those cards close to their chest, okay? They're not very expressive. So they can come off quite cold. However, with the Queen of Swords and the Five of Swords pairing like this, I'm getting that collective, you're moving out of a period of kind of being more so much in your thoughts, and so much in your logic, you're actually wanting and are moving out of that, okay? Because the Five of Swords in the upright is a mental imprisonment of your own thoughts. Okay, but with it being in the reverse here, paired with the Queen of Swords, I'm getting that you still have a very strong logical mind, but you're coming to a point where you're understanding that your thoughts influence your reality. Okay, so if you're so much in your logic, you're so much in your thoughts and your mental capacities here in a negative way, that is going to put a lens on your life, right? So if you're in a very negative headspace, everything around you is going to seem negative, okay? And that's essentially what the universe is going to mirror back to you here. But like I said, I'm getting that you're wanting to, and you're taking the steps to come out of that particular energy because you want to bring balance. We have 2 balance cards in 2 different ways, okay? And I'll just go through that in a second. So we have the Six of Pentacles, okay, which is more of a give and take card. And even though it is Pentacles, I'm not getting that this is a money related scenario here. I'm more so getting, again, a heavy message that you can choose how you present yourself and what energy you put in. And often how we feel about ourselves is how others treat us, right? Okay. So with the Six of Pentacles, I'm getting more so balance between what's given and what's taken. Okay. And with the 8, with this 8 or infinity symbol, depending on how you look at it here, it can be both. I see it as an infinity symbol, to be honest, more than I see it being an 8. However, if it does come up as an 8, then there is something in this particular part of the reading for you, collective, okay? So please pay attention. I'm getting that there is going to be a balance that's restored, okay, in your relationships, and also a balance that's restored within yourself, okay? And it's going to catapult you into the the energy of the Emperor here. So again, a balance and give and take in your 3D reality, in your relationships, and also a balance in your spirituality, okay? Temperance, I don't think we've had this card come out before, but Temperance is all about spiritual balance. Okay, so it's different than the Six of Pentacles. It's different than the Two of Pentacles. It's different than the Two of Swords. So Temperance, again, is a major arcana. Okay, so we already have the Wheel and Temperance. You're wanting to bring balance in your life between light and dark. Okay, so I know we talk a lot on the channel, and as do other tarot readers, about shadow work. Okay, so this can be, especially with the Queen of Swords here, it can very well be a period of transition in your life where you're wanting to bring balance to your money, balance to your friendships, balance to your thoughts, balance to your spirituality. So you're looking for different ways and brainstorming different ways to be able to bring that from the 5D to the 3D. Okay, very interesting. Okay, because you're understanding there's an opportunity here for you to change your whole world. Okay, again with the Wheel, I'm getting that it's not necessarily a move or anything like that, but it's a major shift in how you perceive your 3D reality, collective. And that this shift will be fruitful in that it will, again, major arcana, transition you from kind of more stuck energy with the Queen of Swords in your thoughts here to more of an Emperor energy where you feel more in control of your life. That you're again deliberate with your energy, okay? Because as you can see, the Emperor, and I'll have to see if this is Jupiter in the background actually. I'll take a look at the book and put it in the description here. But the Emperor is someone who's very, very confident. They know what they want, and they have a blueprint or a plan to go after what they want, okay? So especially with the chess piece of the King here and the board in the background, you're looking at how you can plan your life to see it fulfilled in more than one way. Okay, so bringing this balance between all the different pieces of your life pie, as it were, will put you in this energy of feeling like you're more in control. Okay, you hold more of a vision. Very interesting. I love this for you guys. This is fantastic, collective. Yeah, because you've noticed, especially with this oracle card here, you guys, you've noticed that whatever you have been doing hasn't necessarily been working. Okay, so you could be overworking yourself, you could be overthinking, things like that, and you realize that certain habits or ways that you have in this 3D life aren't necessarily benefiting you. So again, you're looking for ways to balance out and transform your world, make major changes that start with your inner peace. Really start with your inner peace. Spirit, can we have 6 cards to clarify here? 6 cards for clarification. Almost. And they flip back in. So for those of you that watch my readings, as you know, like I mentioned earlier, I often take the same amount of cards from 2 different decks as clarity and confirmation. Oh, wow. Okay. Actually, let me put those 2 out. So we have the 3 of Wands. We have the 10 of Wands. Interesting. Okay. All right. Can I get 4 more cards, please, Spirit? The Knight of Pentacles. Can I get 3 more cards, please, Spirit? 3 more cards. Whoa. Okay. Let me see. Oh, we have, is it 4? No, we have, oh, we have a lot. Okay. So we have, oh, you guys, this is, I'm sorry, you guys. This is a lot of cards. Okay, I'm going to shuffle that again because that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Okay. Let's see if we can, Spirit, can we have 3 cards come out, please? Let's shuffle this again and bring new intention and energy into this part of the reading here. Spirit, can we have 3 cards for further clarification? And exactly what we got, 3. Let's see. Interesting. And bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Swords in the reverse, you guys. Okay, so again, that's the end of another tough cycle with the 10 of Swords. A tough conflict in our thoughts here. And we got exactly 3. Look at that. Okay. We have the 2 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. All right. Okay, so let's take a look. So first we have the Wheel and the 3 of Wands here. So the 3 of Wands symbolizes waiting for your ships to come in. Okay. So it also symbolizes, especially with the yellow, that there's hope. Okay, solar plexus with yellow here, that you have hope and happiness, that something good is going to happen for you. Okay, and it is, like I said, a waiting energy. Okay, so you're essentially waiting for your ships to come in. But what that translates to is that you've planted seeds throughout your life, most recently, and you're waiting for the fruits of that particular labor to pay off. Okay, so you're looking at and waiting for big changes, especially with the Wheel here. So something new to come in for you. Okay, you've made your decision with with the hand on this particular staff here. You've made your decision about how you want your life to be, and now you're just watching and waiting for the pieces to fall into place after a period of intention that was set. And with the Queen of Swords, we have paired the 10 of Wands. Okay, so 10 of Wands is a burden. Okay, and it's again the end of a cycle. We have a few tens that have showed up here. We have this one and the 10 of Swords, but the 10 of Wands is trying to do everything at once and feeling overwhelmed and overburdened. Okay, so Spirit is reminding you, especially with the Queen of Swords, that there are many thoughts that you're having that you want to communicate, or even a slew of oncoming communication to you, and you're feeling overwhelmed with this. Okay, so Spirit is reminding you guys, collective, that we all need to take a moment and decide, instead of carrying all of these wands, decide what's important to us. Take a moment to prioritize, because we can't carry this throughout our life, okay? We need to have some sort of balance here. Again, mention of the Temperance. Okay, so whatever we're holding in terms of responsibilities that we have, or even just taking on how others perceive us to be, and filling certain roles, that these things aren't working for us anymore. Okay, and we'll find that with letting this go, again, Five of Swords, the releasing yourself from a mental imprisonment of your own thoughts, we have paired the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is a slower moving knight. However, again, it is an offer of something new, some sort of abundance that's coming in for you. Okay. Yeah, Six of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is feeling like you're completely blocked. Okay. But what I'm getting here, more so, especially because these two are paired here, see all the water imagery in the background? Okay, that's all emotion and flow of emotion. So I'm getting that there'll be a period, a transition from the thinking and the hardship here and the waiting to a period of equal give and take and balance that is restored, where previously you felt like you were stuck. Okay, collective? So you won't have this feeling like you're no longer have this feeling as if you are blind to what's going on, or you're feeling out of control with what's going on. And not necessarily control in that you want to plan every minute of your life, because that's a different kind of energy that doesn't serve us, collective, okay? But more so, you'll feel like lighter, like you have the opportunity to go with the flow and have a more balanced life, is what I'm getting here. Yes, because again, with the Temperance and the Four of Swords, we have two cards that indicate balance. So we have balance with the Temperance, and then we have balance as in a period of rest with the Four of Swords. So if we go back to the Ten of Wands here, what we've been carrying, okay, this could be expectations at work, expectations from family and friends, even expectations from ourselves, with the Queen of Swords here included, that we are in dire need of a period of mental rest. Okay, so taking care of ourselves emotionally and mentally is very important at this time. Okay, because only in this rest can we bring balance. And there may be people in your life here where you're now feeling more in control, more like you have goals to work towards, more steady in your alignment here, in your energy with the Emperor. However, for those in your life that have these expectations of you with the Ten of Wands again here, it can feel like a conflicting energy. Okay, so it could be something that you're not necessarily used to doing in terms of setting boundaries for yourself. But although internally you know that you're doing something positive for yourself in this life, with the wheel turning in a positive direction, which would in this case be to the left here with the card. So the wheel turns to the left, you're looking at ways that you can improve your life, have more fulfillment in your life. And because those around you aren't used to that, and again, this isn't necessarily to say that it's negativity outright from family and friends and loved ones, but often what can happen is that we have energetic cords with people, right? And we get into a way of interacting with them where there is, oh, Spirit, what's the word I'm thinking of? There is a way that we interact in our interpersonal relationships here that become habits, okay? And it doesn't necessarily mean these habits are beneficial for ourselves or the other people or anyone involved, but oftentimes because we get used to seeing certain people as a collective and vice versa, there could be people in your life that are used to interacting with you in a certain way, okay? And they have a certain perception of you that is now changing, and it's causing conflict. I'm getting not conflict outright as in you have those that don't support you, but you have more so, I'm getting confusion and conflict those around you have not seen this side of you before. Okay, they're not used to being met with a boundary that protects your own heart here, your own heart space, and your own chakra balance here and everything. So they're more so confused about now, where do we proceed from here? Because the dynamic in communication and interaction has changed. So, but don't let this discourage you, okay? Because like the reading is saying here, and just like Spirit has mentioned, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So we have a few tens here, like I said. So we have balance being restored, okay? There's more of give and take that's coming into your relationship. You're feeling more steady on your feet, no longer waiting for things to come in, but you're releasing what no longer serves you with the Ten of Wands here. You're not trying to communicate with everyone and please everyone here. And this period of rest is bringing big changes with the wheel, with the balance, with the Ten of Wands being released here, and then also the Ten of Swords. You're coming to the end. You're coming to the end of this tough cycle. Okay, you're no longer stuck in Queen of Swords or Five of Swords energy. You're releasing those mental burdens by taking a period of rest. And again, it will cause a little bit of tension and confusion with those around you, but I'm also getting that will pass. It won't be, it won't be forever, okay? Often things aren't forever, but it won't be, I'm getting a heavier period of months and years that the people around you will see that happiness, see that balance start to radiate from you. And in changing your dynamic with yourself, the dynamic with them will change, but it will change in a way that's for the better for everybody, okay? And then we have the Ace of Swords in the background, Empress. Interesting. Okay, so big truth, and then creating new 3D opportunities here with nurturing and hope with the Star Crown. Very interesting. Okay, so definitely there's something that's not even something. You're ending a cycle for your own self. Okay, you're wanting to make changes and bring in balance to different areas of your life, and it's requiring you to let go of things that no longer serve you, so you can build up your 3D, build up your spirituality, build up even how you're perceived in the community and how you perceive yourself. And that essentially, you guys, is putting in the hard work, listening to your intuition, listening to your angels here that are guiding you through this particular lifetime. And in putting that investment into yourself, you're actually coming out a stronger, more balanced person overall. It is gonna, I see a lot of happiness. I see a lot of happiness in this particular reading. Yeah, you're gonna feel a lot better, you guys. A lot stronger in your own opinions and a lot stronger in being who you are. Okay, we have, pardon me, prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So again, a grounded energy, okay? And with the green here, we have third chakra, heart space. Or pardon me, heart space chakra, okay? Interesting, because Taurus is one of our more grounded energies. So again, you're coming out of your mental cycles here, okay? You're seeking more balance, you're finding more balance, and it's bringing in the things that you've always wanted. So it's a great manifestation, it's a great way to manifest, although that shouldn't be our intention into healing ourselves and seeing what we can, how we can develop different areas of our life. Shouldn't necessarily have the goal of prosperity. Prosperity and balance is more so the product of going within and healing and prioritizing what we want out of this particular life. Okay. Spirit, is there anything else you'd like to say to the collective here? Can I get maybe 2 more cards? Oh, okay, that's one. So just one, you guys. The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. Yeah, okay. So this tough cycle that you've been going through with determining how you want your life to be, collective, it's coming to an end, okay? Again, you're bringing in prosperity, you're bringing balance. And this is something that isn't just for now, but it's going to settle you in your life, Okay, you're going to feel more at peace, is what I'm getting. Wow. Thank you so much for joining me, Collective, for today's daily message from the universe. I know this was more of a longer reading, but granted the new Libra moon, I definitely feel that, you know, it was called for. Thank you, Spirit, for participating as well. Again, this is a period where we'll get truths about relationships with ourselves, with other people, and it's a great energy moving forward to make major changes in our lives that more positively, affect us. Thank you so much for joining me here. Again, my name is Ali and this is Star.Spirit. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Definitely helps these messages reach the collective who they're meant for, okay? And as always, feel free to hit the notification bell. It will let you know, collective, be amongst the first to know when I post a new reading, okay? And oftentimes, you know, there's divine timing. So if you hit that notification bell, the timing of when you see my readings, it's all divinely guided. Okay? So again, take that as it resonates, and I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. Take care.